Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Average Movie Review Podcast. Today, I thought we could do it's more of a rant. I just put up the Squid Games video, and it kind of dawned on me something that um, the fact that like streaming has become such a business where it's completely ruined television. Um, I actually kind of want to go back to the days where we would wait for an episode after every week. Um, and like I wouldn't even mind television ads, to be quite honest. Like I'm totally fine with that throughout. Like I don't really care. Like I'd rather wait a week for an episode than wait 2 to 3 years for an episode for a bunch of episodes. And the reason for that is simple, is because it kind of just kills the hype, which is what it did with Squid Games. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm like 99% positive like that's what killed the series, in the sense that like when the season 3 released, I didn't see anyone talking about it or anyone give a shit about it, because the truth is like, why would we? It's been a year and like nobody remembers it and nobody gives a crap. Like, I'm sorry. And the same thing is going to happen, I think personally, to Stranger Things 5. It's almost been what, 2 maybe 3 years since the last season. I can't even remember. And genuinely, nobody has any interest. Like they keep releasing these trailers but nobody gives a shit. And I don't know if it's a studio thing. I think in this case this was more of the director's timing of the actors and whatnot. But it should be a priority to these people to be releasing these things on time and in a timely fashion at the very least. When you do like a 2 year hiatus or a break, like you literally lose your audience, or a year hiatus at the minimum. Like you literally lose your audience because nobody remembers. Even if you give a nice quick recap to get them pumped, it still doesn't make a difference. Take example with Squid Games. Like, when the recap showed for last season, like I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this. Like I forgot about all of those stuff. But while I was watching the show, I had no emotion. I was just finishing it for the sake of finishing it. And I feel like a lot of people did that too. It wasn't that we wanted to watch it because we were interested. No, we wanted to watch it because we just wanted to finish it and call it a day, which is what I think most people are doing. And they're not even like talking about it or tweeting about it, like nothing, like no social media posts about it. They don't really give a shit. Like when it came out, maybe the first 2 days or 3 days, people were like talking about it, but after that, it just died down completely, and that's pretty sad considering like when Squid Game season 1 came out, the fan following that it had, like it was an original TV show. It's something that we haven't seen in a very long time, and it was something fun to watch, although it was morbid, of course, right? But like everyone enjoyed it, just like Stranger Things. I remember when Stranger Things season 1 came out, people loved it, right? People couldn't stop talking about the show for months. They're like, "Oh, this show is just amazing! It's absolutely brilliant! Like you need to watch it. You need to watch it." Like, you know what I mean? And now I could give a rat's ass about season 5. Like I don't even care how it ends. I just want it to end because it's just like put me out of my misery. And again, I understand the fact of like there is certain things, what do you call it? Like there's actors who need to do all of this. Um there's actor schedules, director schedules, and all of that stuff. Like I get all of that crap. But there is, I don't know, there's just no reason for it to be this long. I'm sorry. There isn't. You're just wasting your audience members' time, but also you're losing your audience members as well. And another thing with streaming is the fact that like even if everything is shot, the fact that you are literally holding back episodes just to build up hype. No, the point of your service is that when I log in, I have everything right there and I can just start watching. I'm not waiting for anything. Yeah, you decide to add ads, which is whatever. You did that. That's fine, but that shouldn't take away from my time. You know what I mean? Like I should be able to enjoy watching television. Like I don't understand why I like I have to wait for episodes to release, or for a chunk of episodes to release after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever, a year. Like it doesn't work that way. That's not the whole point of streaming services. When Netflix first started, it was the idea was that you can watch whatever you want whenever you want, and you can watch it all together without having to wait. That was the biggest benefit, right? We're not like, I understand shows that are releasing weekly basis. I'm okay with that. I think that's fine, but you cannot expect your audience to wait that long. Literally doesn't make sense. But again, this is a business model. This is how they think that they're going to build up the hype. But eventually, people like me and other people will realize and just start canceling their streaming services or stop watching these shows, right? Because what's the freaking point? Like, why am I wasting my time? Right? The point of it is the convenience that I can just watch it whenever it comes out. Or why do I have to wait 2 years? There's no point in building that hype. I'm sorry, you're not a movie, your TV show, your series. Release all the episodes either all together or do it on a weekly basis to maintain the hype. It's as simple as that. You don't have to wait 2 to 3 years. It makes no sense, especially if you've already shot everything and it's all done. What are you holding back for? So, again, it's just stupid little things like that. And I think Netflix, Amazon Prime, I don't think Crave and Disney Plus do it. Paramount Plus, they don't do that stuff. I think they release everything like once a week or like everything just all together. So that's pretty cool. Like I think that's okay. But again, these, especially I think it's Netflix really. Even Amazon releases I think once a week, but they just take some time with their seasons. That's the problem with them. Um, but I think it's mostly Netflix. Like Netflix needs to change, and Netflix needs to be held accountable for these stupid little things that they do, canceling good shows, renewing terrible, terrible shows just because it has a viewer count doesn't mean that it's good. I don't think you understand. Like you should read your reviews and see like, okay, this show's not going to be worth it. But instead, they renew these garbage ass shows, but don't renew the good stuff or give priority to the good stuff. And then on top of that, creating this un unreasonable amount of time in between seasons for no reason at all. Again, stupidity at its finest. So that's just my opinion on the matter. I'd love to hear from you guys what you guys think. And yeah, comment down below and I'll catch you on the next one. Sorry for the rant, guys. I just had to get it out of the system. But yeah, have a wonderful day, guys.